Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. I'm a little late with this Isaiah 4:1, but I'm going to put it on here today. At first, I wasn't going to do it. I was going to stop, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Isaiah 4:1 says, "In that day, 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we'll eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace." The disgrace we talk about all the time is being a 304. It's OnlyFans. It's seeking arrangements. It's social media in general. It's causing what we seeing in women. But hey, man, some of y'all guys like a little bit of that ratchet. You know, I mean, it's with all of this, it's just what you like. But be careful if you do what I'm finna talk about. If you fail to realize that relationships with women are dealings, they're business transactions. They're not about love. If you make it about love, she becomes your pimp. You become the 304. Again, let me say this again, and I ain't get this from none of these dudes, man. They probably be sneaking watching my videos because I ain't even monetized yet. They can sneak. And some of them have used words that I done coined, that I done came up with, but it's cool. It's cool. It's good to know y'all watching. But if you make your relationship with a woman about love, she becomes the pimp and you become the 304. That's when guys become happy wife, happy life. It's dealings. The more better relationship y'all have in terms of being a team, a partnership, this, that, and the other, the more I can understand if you take her out to dinner stuff. But don't try to go the love route, because that ain't what it's about. Show me that in the Bible. Show me where relationships was about love in the Bible. Show me. It's about dealings. It's not good that man be alone. I shall give him a helper. What was Adam there to do? Adam was there to till the Garden of Eden, and Eve was put there to help him. They had a job. That was their business, but it was / job. They also were to be fruitful and multiply, replenish the earth. Some of y'all be having kids, and y'all kids grow up to be gangsters and thugs and this, that, and the other, in part because you don't stay there to raise them like men, and y'all women sometimes run the man off. If he ain't, women like to hold on to pookies. Tell me if I'm right about this. Think of all of your, if you've been married before, girlfriends, this, that, and that. Let's say you change your life around. Did she treat you better when you was a Pookie / Tyrone, or when you turned your life around? If she treated you better when you was a Pookie / Tyrone, it's because she likes Pookie / Tyrones. And they'll try to pretend like they don't. Oh man, I don't even like them type, this, that, and the other. Then they break up with you or they divorce you, and you be looking at the new dude like, man, I need to get my kids away from around this dude. He don't look right. He don't look right. And then next thing you know, he trying to play the tough guy. And now you in a whole mess. The whole mess. Because she likes pookies. Poogie, oogie, oogie. She like poogie. Some of these women think that good guys can't lay pipe. And it's just not true. It's not true. A guy, if he goes to church, or he changes and he reforms his life, that don't mean he gonna have new moves when he lay the pipe. I mean, I ain't even trying to be nasty or nothing. I'm just saying. That's like saying, I hump just as hard when I was going to them Christian churches as I did before I started going to them Christian church. Bang, 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 the same way. Only difference is sometimes when the women get religious, now they don't want to get down and ask, no, I'm not doing that. No. You doing it. That's how you got to do them. My own husband, shut the, divorce her, man. But, yeah, man, you know, it's dealings. It's a business. It's not for love. No one was created for love. You were created by the love of God, but you weren't created for love. So all y'all youngsters, if you broke up, so what? Get over it, move on. Don't be down in the dumps. Don't do nothing goofy. Move on. Get somebody else. Most people don't be with the first person they was with anyways. Get over yourself and get over her. And understand that relationships are a business. You got to understand that. They're business. When you understand this, you'll be like, okay, what do you do if your business has to close down? You take all of your belongings and leave, right? Why can't y'all do that with relationships? Because you, oh, Romeo, where art thou? You trying to be lovey-dovey. You're a grown man. You can show affection, but don't base nothing on love. You're a grown man. You can show affection, and even you can show affection to your boys too. Ain't nothing gay about that. It's just watch how you do it. You know, you got to know how to do it. Pat him on top. Man, I showed a lot of affection to my son. Patting him on the head, hugging my son, pecking him on the top of their head. I had nicknames for both of them. Man, what is that? That popcorn? It ain't about love, man. You make it about love. She got you. Adam 2.0. You in the garden all over again, about to make the same mistake as Adam. You need to alpha up. You need to alpha up. You tell her, I love you. She, next thing you know, she's flirting. She's doing this, she's doing that. You don't know where she is, blah, blah, blah. Man, like, hold on, man. I know it's wild, but man, that's what happens. That's what happens. And then you got the women who, most of them, some of them might have just wanted kids. Now they got their kids. They don't need you no more. They want a puppy dog, man. They want to get rid of you. You too demanding. You too manly. You make it about love, you start refusing to leave. You start begging. I will never, listen, any woman, A to Z, from the first day of my life to the last day of my life, if you want to leave, by all means, please do. Please. There ain't gonna be no begging, ain't gonna be no trying to get back, ain't gonna be none of that. And I don't believe in that either. If she was bad enough for you to leave, what makes you think she gonna get any better? Why would you want her back? You want misery back? Okay. Just remember, when you get rid of a woman who was denying you sex, denying you your luxuries as a man, half helping you, contentious, argumentative, why would you want that back? Either you stay by yourself or you get the complete opposite. And don't tell a new girl either. Don't tell her what your wife did or your girlfriend did. See, acts be like, we ain't gonna talk about that. Cause what if you the same way and you try to study me and try to be a duplicate, fake, fraud, phony, and now I'm in the same situation again? Nah. You ain't gonna know nothing about what she did wrong. That's how they be. Like, yeah, I mean, what went wrong? What went wrong? Are you trying to vet me? I gotta vet you too. No, you don't. You could just leave. Bye. Bye. They're businessmen. It's business. It's business. I always like to say it's not personal. It's business. A lot of things we do is business. It's not personal. It's business. So, yeah, man, I'm gonna talk about this a little more. We're gonna wrap this up in a few minutes. But you cannot forget this fact. This is 2022. Look at the television programming. Look at how these women think, how they're being trained to think. Total opposite of what the Bible trains them to be. So it got to be about business. If she your concubine, okay, it's still business. You got to help her. You make her a concubine, you got to help her. And she should be helping you. Like, what is she doing that wasn't getting done before she came? Nobody needs nobody to fight and argue with. So we're going to just throw that right over. Like, he don't want nobody to challenge him. I don't need nobody to challenge me. I got enough wisdom and know-how in life. I don't need people to challenge me. I get up, I stay motivated on my own. I don't need people to wake me up. Oh, get up out the bed. No, I get up on my own. And sometimes I'll be a little more sleepy. So sometimes, like when I got to take my sons to work, they have to wake me up. That's a little different. It's different. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking in terms of my motivation. No woman contributes to that and never has. Never has. I've always been motivated to do what I need to do. And when I'm down, I've learned. See, it's good. It's a good thing when nobody's there to pick you up when you're down. You got to learn how to pick yourself up, and that's a good thing. When you learn how to pick yourself up, that's a good thing. It's a good thing sometimes not having nobody around to rub your back. You don't want to be too dependent on these women anyway. But just take note of that. If you with one that ain't doing them things, she's dead weight. If she ain't having sex, she ain't barely cooking, cleaning, if you got an ache, she don't try to help you get rid of it, she's dead weight. Dead weight. So you gotta understand, it's business. It's business. Don't fall in love with any woman. You young dudes too. Don't physically harm these women. Don't fall in love with these women. As a man, treat them well, hold doors open for them, so on and so forth. But don't fight over them. As soon as somebody else comes in the picture, she's his. Don't go to jail for these chicks. You're getting banged anyway. Getting their face sauteed. You focus on your goals. You stay by yourself. You focus on your goals. If she want to come in the picture, she gonna help you. Don't let no woman move in with you unless she want to pay some bills. You say, well, I'm the man. Listen, don't let nobody leech off of you, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. You mess around and you do that dumb stuff and you start having babies and getting married, legally married and stuff like that, and then they turn against you, and now you her slave. You going to work every day to give it to her. And you don't know who she giving it to. She could be giving it to Pookie. Pookie the piece of dookie. So, you 21, 22, you young dudes, y'all need to be listening to older dudes, man. All of you dudes in your 20s, don't ever think you got it all made. You don't, man. And I know how some of y'all talk. There's some of y'all, you might have a little piece, but you need a little more. If you believe in love with women, you ain't there yet, man. You ain't there yet. You not here to love women. You here to till the garden. And now tilling the garden is something totally different. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about that Sunday sermon. Make sure y'all tune in. As a matter of fact, anybody that watched this video, hit the like button and subscribe before YouTube hides your view. Because I'm not the most popular man that posts. But again, you in your 20s, man, get you a place. Don't let nobody move in. You see, if she stay tonight, make sure she going in the morning. You want to make her breakfast, that's fine. You like her like that, you want to make her breakfast or she make you breakfast, that's cool. But afterwards, make sure she go home. And use protection, or if you don't use protection, make sure you give yourself enough time. Come on out of there. Before anything come out, you come on out. This ain't the time really to be making babies, man. We don't even know. We could be on the brink of World War III, WW3. This ain't the time to be taking on no contentious women, no dead weight. This is business. You want to live here, you gonna pay. You gonna pay half of everything. Other than that, you go get your own place, and I'll keep paying all my own bills. I'm telling you. A lot of that other stuff people try to do, it don't be working. When you, okay, for instance, if you have a stay-at-home wife, everything has to be perfect. Everything has to go perfect, because everything that goes wrong is going to take you backwards. And you're going to need a little help sometimes, but she's a stay-at-home wife. She's not probably, a lot of them get used to that, and they ain't going to really do nothing. So, you better understand what that's like, what that entails. So you better be constantly increasing your income, because if you don't, every expense that you have is going to take you backwards. I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about. So, again, going forward, just throw that legal marriage out the window. Forget these pastors. Send them to me. If they don't agree, tell them don't disagree. Send them to me. If you trying to say, that's not true. If it's not true, then come prove it. Come prove that the things that we talk about in this ministry ain't true. Get out of your pulpit. You can't just discredit and not come out here and get this smoke. People, I disagree. That's just not true. The Bible says what? What do it say? What did the Bible say differently than what I talk about on here? The church will turn you into a mouse if you're not careful. Dudes be going from muscle men to big old fat blobs. And I know, because I was way bigger than this. I got big. At one point, I was over 300 pounds. I wasn't like fat, but I had got over I was at 304. I'm probably like 290 now, but it's a whole lot more solid. So, just understand, it's not about love, man. This is business. Let her stay over there in her own place. If she your concubine, though, get your resources up, help her. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't do it for her, but help her a little bit. That's your concubine. You're supposed to. That was the biblical, like when they had concubines, they helped them. You say, oh, she gonna be my concubine. It's way more to it than that. You need to do a little more study. That's why you gotta learn how to control yourself and keep your hands to yourself sometime, because you don't even know how this whole polygyny and concubine thing go to be, oh, she gonna be my concubine. So you clapping her. Bang, 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 bang. Now, she don't get paid till Friday and she ain't got no gas in her car and you ain't even filling it up. If you don't have enough money as a man, you gotta get out here and work. All that, see, you don't spend no time with me. I'm gonna get somebody to spend some time with me. Go ahead. I'm gonna be out here working. And while you get him, I'm gonna get somebody that's gonna let me go to work and gonna be here waiting for me when I get back. But anyway, thanks for watching. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. All you new watchers, new viewers, subscribe. You don't have to watch all my videos. Just subscribe. And if you have a problem subscribing, come on my next video and say, hey, I tried to subscribe, I wasn't able to. Then I'll know YouTube is playing games with me. But thanks for watching. I got about maybe 3 hours. I'm gonna work for another 3 hours. Then I'm gonna head for the house. Keep tuning in. We'll see y'all tomorrow for sure. This is it. I ain't making no more video. See y'all tomorrow with more. We're gonna talk about social media tomorrow. So tune in. We're gonna talk about it.